Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and if you're new here, hi, hello. My name is Dominique and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be testing out the new NYX Brow Glue. So if you are interested in this video then please keep on watching. I actually haven't tried this before. NYX kindly gifted me this product, so we're going to put this to the test and see how this turns out. I honestly don't put anything on my brows other than soap to do soap brows. Maybe I might fill it in here or there, but that's genuinely like the only thing I put on my brows now. I am absolutely obsessed, and when they kindly sent me this I was like, yo, I need to do a review on this because I love soap brows, and I'm really interested to see how this compares to like the regular soap brow and also the brow sculpt that I have from Refi Beauty as well. So we're gonna see if this works. So just for some specifics, the product is called the NYX Professional Makeup Brow Glue Instant Brow Styler. I'm currently looking on Boots and it retails for £6.50. In terms of like any specifications about it, it says, stick it to your brows, our first instant brow styler with extreme hold for up to 24 hours. Soap brows, laminated brows, any brow look is achievable. This is a glue-like gel which is non-sticky, transparent, and it dries down to a natural looking finish. And I love brow gels. Honestly, like the only brow gel that I use is the Refi Beauty one and the brow gel from Morphe, because those two are the only two that actually hold my brows. No other brow gel holds them. The problem with my brow hairs is that they are really thick, dark and curly, so it's really hard to get things to like stick the brows down, like the hairs down. It's like really frustrating, so it'll be interesting to see if this actually works. This is what the brow gel looks like. It's like a cute little tube. You can kind of see how big it is compared to my hand. Also, please ignore my nails. I did have press-ons on, but I like to give them like a little bit of a break before I switch into my new set. So we're currently in the break phase, so please do not judge my nails right now. They're like a hot mess. So this is what my brows currently look like at the moment. I do have a video on how I do my soap brows. If you are interested in that video, I'll leave a link wherever in this video. So I want to go for that soap brow effect, and I want to make sure that all of my hairs stick down, like kind of up flat. So I'm just gonna start brushing this into my brows. It'll be really interesting to see if this holds my brows down, because like I said, my brows are quite like curly and unruly. Like they kind of just do what they want to do, and it's the most like annoying thing ever. It'll also be interesting to see if this dries like a little bit sticky. I hope not, but we shall see. So as I said, I'm just raking this through the brows. I'm still on like my first dip, is that the right word? Just kind of saturating my brow, but not too much, because I don't know if the product is going to bunch up if you have too much on your brow, because I know with soap brows, if you put a little bit too much soap on it, your brows will dry up like a bit crusty and have like little white dots in it, and it's kind of like weird. So I hope that doesn't do this here. I don't know if you can see, the brow hairs are definitely kind of staying put and kind of going where I want them to go, which is really quite nice. I don't see any like bunching of the product so far, which again is really nice. But I'm gonna just kind of keep going. I'm kind of just using the same technique that I use for like my soap brows. Okay, so this is all just with one dip of the product, and it looks really like insane. Like the amount of hold that it's having on my brows at the moment looks really good. Usually with a brow gel I'll have to go in like a couple times just to make sure that all my hairs are kind of saturated in the product and to make sure they all lay flat. But currently, as you can see, all the brow hairs are kind of just staying where I want them to go, which which I'm liking. So if you can see the difference between my two brows at the moment, this is obviously very much lifted and fluffy, and this is just like my regular brow. Okay, so one thing that I like to do when I use brow gel or soap brows or whatever is I like to kind of press the hairs into my skin so they lay flat. So I'm just going to do the exact same technique that I use for other products, and I know that technique works for me. So I just want to see if it works with this product. So I'm just going to really gently kind of just roll my finger over my brow just to kind of make sure everything lays flat. Okay, so first thoughts, I'm liking how this is looking so far. The only thing that I'm like a bit about is it's like shiny around the brow, so where you can see like the brow gel has been. Should I wipe it? Should I not wipe it? I don't know what I should do. I might try and like wipe it away, but then I don't want it to interfere with my foundation, so I'm just gonna kind of wipe that excess kind of shine away, because I hate seeing like shiny eyebrows like on me personally. So I'm just gonna kind of wipe all of this away. So I'm just gonna kind of do that little swoop kind of situation just to get the hairs looking a little bit more uniform and neat. So just as a little bit of a close-up, just so you can see the difference between my brows, this is like my before brow and this is my after brow, and I'm definitely loving the shape and the fluffiness that it's giving me. The only thing that I'm worried about is like the shininess. Like, will that shininess go once it's dried down? Do I need to powder it down? We shall see. So I'm gonna sit here and wait for about maybe like 5-10 minutes or something, just to see if the shininess kind of goes. Okay guys, so it's been about 5-ish minutes and the shininess has definitely calmed down. I'm kind of getting that kind of natural glow that kind of matches with the rest of my face. It's not like entirely matte, but I'm really happy that the shininess has gone, because that was worrying me slightly. But it looks really good. All the brow hairs are kind of up and in the direction that I want it. It looks really smooth. There's no kind of bunching of the product. It hasn't affected my foundation in any way, because sometimes brow gels, if you put a little bit too much on, it can hit the foundation in here and it go a bit crusty and like a bit weird, but it hasn't done that. So far I'm really loving this. I'm gonna test on camera just to see if it's dried down and see what it feels like. So feeling it, there's like the very slightest tackiness, but it feels kind of like oil rather than like stickiness. My hairs don't feel like crusty or hard or anything, which is really nice. So this is what my brows look like as the final look. I am like high-key impressed in this product. It's probably going to be like one of my go-to brow products when I need to go out, although we have nowhere to go out to. When we eventually do have somewhere to go out, I will definitely be using this. First and foremost, I love the look that it's given my brows. It's actually managed to lay flat all of my brow hairs, which is like the most impossible task ever, which is like a massive plus for me. All the brow hairs are upright and just in every place where I want them to be. It just looks so straight. There's no bumps, there's no weird curly bits, and it just looks so perfect to me. I was a little bit unsure because I didn't know whether the product would bunch up on me. I didn't know if it was going to stay sticky. I didn't know if it's actually going to like hold my brows down and look good, or if it's going to look shiny. But in the final outcome, I think my brows look absolutely insane, and I'm really happy that the shininess went, because I was like so worried. I was like, no, please do not leave me with this shiny mess on my face. I also like how it hasn't dried down all crusty. It's like regular soap brow kind of feeling. It's just kind of like your hair's upright and that's it, which I really love, because I hate the feeling of like crusty eyebrows. Like, it's just like, it makes me want to go. So overall, I really love the product. I'm definitely going to be using it a lot more. My one concern is this tube is very small, and although I used like 1 to 2 kind of dips on my brows. I don't know how long this will last me, especially if someone wants to use this every day. The tube is tiny and I don't know if it's going to last you. To constantly rebuy this for £6.50, that could get a little bit expensive, but I'll have to see how it goes. Maybe I could do like an updated video, or I can just update you on my Instagram stories or something like that and let you know. But my one concern, as I said, is the tube is very small, and if I were to use this every day, I feel like it would run out within like 3 weeks maybe. I don't know, but the product is a 10 out of 10 for me. I love it. I would highly recommend it, especially if you have stubborn brow hairs like I do and they don't like to lay flat. So thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe and have a wonderful day.